So at the end of the last segment, Homestar was the weakest Pokemon on my team in regards to level. It is now the highest, thanks to the Versus Seeker. I was able to get a handful of rematches, and of course knocking them over meant I got a few more bucks into the wallet. So now, on top of the ability, on top of being able to buy some shit, which I just plain and simply didn't do, for whatever reason that is, I'm not too sure. But I've now got myself to a level where I think I can knock this guy over. So let's give this a crack. As expected, he leads with Golbat, which is only one level stronger than me, so we're on a bit of a par here when it comes to levels, and he's just spamming the crap out of Aerial Ace, so I'm happy for that critical, actually. That was a good critical to have. Celio. Now, if I had an Electro type here, I'd be really, really sorted here, but the problem is I have a Grass type, which is still good against the fact that it's a water, but the problem is it also has an Ice move, so that kind of concerns me a bit. I'd like for it to stay asleep for a certain amount of time. Yeah, let me get in the Razor Leaf now, actually. Damn it, it lived. Oh, whatever. It stayed asleep for long enough. Okay, in comes the Magma, so my plan is to basically, I want to see if I can kill this thing with just Water Pulse. I may have to put the Confuse Ray into the mix here. Actually, you know what? Okay, I did it. 2 KO'd it with Water Pulse. That actually makes things so much easier. Because I've got Broadband now. He's got a bit of bulk on him, so Pursuit should be able to do a decent number to Haunter. And it has Thunderbolt. Lovely. And it outspeeds Butch. Lovely. And it has Psychic as well. Okay, fine. Since I outspeed the damn thing, I'll just kill it with Water Pulse. It's fine. And that leaves just the Flaffy. I'll try Artorigus. Try Rock Slide, see what that does. Oh, I got Flinch Hacks. Okay. That was the easiest rival fight I've had since the second one. Jeez. I actually kind of wonder if there are still Cubone in this tower. They might have replaced the Cubones in here with a whole bunch of ghost types. I've not actually checked advanced map on this yet. Actually, now would be as good a time as any to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, because I did lose a couple team members there, which kind of sucked. Alrighty. Now then, time to go and ascend this tower, which is all misty and shit. I remember playing in one of the other emulators. I think I had like the setting set up incorrectly, because the what was it? The like, hang on. I'll explain what's the matter with this battle, because it's, oh shit, no, don't, no. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna keep spamming Destiny Bond. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back here, because it's just gonna like, nope, I'm going to make sure you die with me. No, that's not gonna happen. You're going to die, and you're going to die alone. Oh, stop with the Confuse Ray. I can't hit this thing. Oh, jeez, no. Okay, it's used all 5 Destiny Bonds, so it's fine. Okay, can we actually attack now? No, attack. Okay, that was all I needed. And it was just for the one Ghastly. That was annoying. Okay, so as predicted, there are pretty much nothing but ghosts in here, and possibly Cubone. But what I was trying to explain earlier, this fog here, it's transparent so that you can see the map behind it. One of the emulators I was playing this, the fog was not transparent, and I had absolutely no idea where the hell I was going. And this was actually really, really bad when I was in the Lost Cave, because I absolutely had no idea where to frickin' go. Which really, really sucked. Because I kind of need to get through there in order to, do, like, the pointless side quest of 1,000 Truths or some shit. But, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I think I just wanted to get a Gengar from there, and for some whatever reason, because I'm not even sure I was going for the Pokedex in that particular, run through the game, so it's just, yeah. Okay, those two were nowhere near as bad as the first one, but that's because I was able to outspeed her Pokemon and actually get rid of the bloody thing in one shot just using Bite. Which actually reminds me, I should probably evolve Butch now. I'm still kind of debating about whether or not I want to keep it as a Growlithe just so it learns Flamethrower at 49, but that's not going to be for a while yet. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to end up getting the TM from the trade first, or if I'm going to make it to 49 first. The likelihood is I'm going to get the one off the trade first. The only challenge is the only place I can find Camerupt. That's the one. The only place I can find Camerupt in the wild is in a post-game area, so I'd have to take my normal and evolve it, which I don't want to do because it evolves at like 30-something. So that's what I'm kind of debating about when it comes to just whether or not I want to evolve Butch right now. I'm keeping it as it is. It's doing relatively well with Bite, surprisingly enough, except Duskull's a bit of a defensive beast like that. And it managed to get in a Confuse Ray, and it's not allowing me to do anything. You're going to kill this thing. See? I tend to be very, very strict about what it is I want my Pokemon to do. See, there's Shuppet. I'm not going to use that because I've already used it in White, I think it was. Yeah, Pokemon White. Blah 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 blah. Don't care. Mischievous. Mischievous would be interesting, but I'd rather have the option to evolve it into Mismagius if I really wanted to use it. And Butch makes it to 36, and this would be the point where I'm just like, oh my god, it's landing Flamethrower. If that was a bloody Slugma, then it would be, that would definitely be the case. Now, what the hell is a cleanse tag? I've always wondered this. I think it's like sort of like repels wild Pokemon or some shit. I'm not actually sure what that does. I'm not sure if that's like a permanent repel sort of thing, or if it's just a decrease in wild encounters or anything like that. It seems a bit dumb to me. Oh yeah. You think that she's gonna block you, but she actually like called out to you at the exact correct spot so that she just walks past the space so that you can actually just walk behind her. Thinking about it, I dare say Haunter is probably going to be a bit difficult to find. Because I remember Haunter being somewhat difficult to find in the original games. Stop waking up after one turn. Go back to sleep. God damn. Okay, thank you. Just give me a break. And is that... Okay, that is the first instance of a Pokemon having 100 HP in this game, or at least that I know of. Why is this noteworthy? I don't know. You tell me. Zombies. No. Haunters. Weird ghost things versus what looks like a dinosaur. Alright, come on. Get in the Iron Tail. That's the way. I like how these trainers all have only the one Pokemon on them. Ah, Shedinja. You died a Rock Slide. I was wondering for a second, wait, do I have to switch out of something? No, wait, I got a super effective move. Shedinja is so gimmicky. I wonder if somebody's ever tried a Shedinja only run of a Pokemon game. My guess is that it would not have ended well. And why are there Dustox up here? That's really kind of odd. There shouldn't really be any Dustox up here. Odd one. Okay, Haunter. Yeah, send in Broadband. And Confuse Ray. I have to live with that. Although I don't have to live with it in this case because I just sort of worked my way through it. And you've got a Gengar. Shit. Okay, Butch, get in there. I outsped the Gengar with a frickin' Growlithe. This is the greatest day. Really is. Okay, anyone need healing? Yeah, Artorigus. You're the only one that's not on 35, so we'll keep you in there. in response to this person that just says key. I've got no idea what the hell that's supposed to do. Okay, I'm quite happy that that's a 2KO on that Dusclops. I'm not actually sure if you can find Dusclops or Bayonet in this area. I don't think you can, though. Speaking of Bayonet, there it is. Bit ugly looking. And you use Curse. So this Iron Tail will definitely kill it. Good job, numbnuts. Right, now let's see if I can find the rare candy. I believe this is it. Yeah. Back in the original games, the rare candy actually blocked your progress and you had to pick it up to move forward. Okay, so let me lead with our Homestar here, since we are about to engage against a Ghosters. Not going to do a timing joke here. No, literally, not doing a timing joke here. Okay, so it's a Marowak. It is now a... Well, I was going to say dead Marowak twice over, except I can now say it's a dead Marowak twice over because it smacked itself in the chops. Which actually reminds me, that was a rather bone-chilling moment when in Pokemon Origins actually sort of seen a little flashback where Cubone's mother actually does pass away. Actually get killed. She's like... That being said, though, it still doesn't make any sense, because the Rockets just sort of prod it with an electrical prod. It's a ground type. It should be completely immune to that shit. But apparently it's not. Unless they, like, use that as sort of like a proxy or some shit and they actually had knives or some shit. Or guns. They are a mafia type group, so it wouldn't surprise me if they had guns. Stupid Zubats. And I'm confused, so I might as well switch out. Tri-Attack will kill him. And Tri-Attack will kill you too. Tri-Attack was supposed to kill you. At least I got the paralysis, but that's not going to matter too much if I can't hit the opponent. And it lived that as well. Jesus Christ, you're too resilient. Yeah, Pursuit kind of sucks. Last Lemonade, and I'm going to have to use it on Broadband. Okay. 2 more Rockets, and then we can talk to Fuji Boy over there. And you lived. Why am I not surprised? You know, for having Takedown for the sole purpose of... Like, for having Sturdy... I mean, Rocket, for the sole purpose of having Takedown, I'm not using Takedown that often. It's just because the other 2 moves are generally better in just about every way, and stuff that Rock Slide and Iron Tail is not very effective against, it's pretty much the same case for... Okay, you're kind of pissing me off with the whole missing every fucking attack thing. And you're pissing me off with the whole sand attack thing. So go screw yourself. Jesus. Pokemon are fucking... Oh my god. Pokemon are only tools for war. You're a moron for thinking otherwise. That's like a Yu-Gi-Oh player saying, my build of 6 Samurai is the only good build, and if you make even one modification to it, then it's bad by definition, and you should just quit the game because you suck or some shit. That's kind of the vibe that I got from him. Like, can we not... Jesus Christ, it's in the red. You think a weak move would kill it, but for some reason it just doesn't. It likes to hang... They like to hang on like that. Kind of pisses me off. And I hate the fact that you have 4 Pokemon, because you have far too many Pokemon for a Grunt. Grunts should only have, like, 2, maybe 3 at the most. Actually, no, 2 at the most. 3's still too many, in my opinion. So, yeah, piss off. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Now let's go get this, flute. Cool. Now, the question is, which pathway do I want to go down? Do I want to go down the Route 12 and the Boardwalk and Seabreak Path and whatnot? Or do I want to go down Cycling Road? Might as well go down Route 12. I'm not too sure how much time I've actually got here. So I'll probably just go down to where I can get the Super Rod, and then once that's done, I'll go back to all the places that I've been previously and go fishing for stuff, and I'll show off the haul that I get in the next segment. I think that's a pretty good choice there. So we've got a whole bunch of fishermen to deal with, which means Dianaga is going to have an absolute field day. Assuming they don't all fucking run nothing but Tentacool. This guy's running Goldeen, so that should be fine. And Poliwag. And let me guess, Tentacle. Nope, another Goldeen. Okay. I suppose that works. And there's another one down here. Fishing is a waiting game, apparently. And there's the fucking Tentacle. And I still kill it, because I got critical. And Quillfish. Why not? Send Nartorigus. Dump a whole bunch of rocks on it. And tell you to piss off because, yeah. Your fish were terrible. Quillfish is kind of dumb, though. Like, dumb in a good and a negative way. It's dumb because it's a freaking pufferfish that doesn't evolve. But it's still kind of awesome at the same time because it's a pufferfish. Octillery is kind of awesome as well, though. I'm using one of those in Pearl. Did I say though? I meant as well. Yeah. It's been made painfully obvious that I can't talk, so just ignore me when I screw up stuff like that. That's the only way to work it out. You might lose a bunch of brain cells as a result of my talking. I mean, I lost some brain cells by listening to Psychedelic Eyeballs LPs. Now when I mention stuff like in a gym, I'm surprised that I am still saying in a gym and not into a gym. Oh well, it's fine. He did a pretty good LP for Rise of the Triad. I'd like to LP Rise of the Triad at some point. But the likelihood is that the only way I'll ever actually be able to record it the way I want to is by using Camtasia. And because Camtasia causes too much lag if I'm recording anything that's not my internet browser, which by definition is not really that big of a deal. Anyways, we've got fully evolved Niddos. And just as I predicted, one of them had had the ability to kick me in the pants. So let's go ahead and kill that. Thought I was aiming that for Nidoking, but oh wow, that was a brutal takedown. That was kind of awesome. Okay, I thought that the Super Rod was before the Snorlax. And I actually did not mean to set this up here. So you know what? Screw it, let's just fight a Snorlax. I like the critical there. Get in a Pursuit. Pursuit did nothing. How many balls have I got? 13. Okay, I'm just going to cut this segment here and cut back once I have caught it. Okay, we got it. After a bit of safe state abuse, of course, because I was really sick and tired of having to frickin' deal with this thing and try to put it to sleep, and then it putting itself to sleep, and this, that, and the next stupid bloody thing. Okay, so it's nearly there. Yeah, we're there. Okay, so we just head on in here, grab the Super Rod. Blah, blah, blah. Big Magikarp. Yeah, don't really care that much about the big Magikarp. Okay, so that is it. I will probably start next segment with a bit of a show of the haul that I managed to get after going back to stock up on Pokeballs and all that sort of jazz, and then once that's done, I'll proceed onward down this pathway and all the way over to Fuchsia City if I manage to pull that off in the time that I have. So, see you for that.